Do you want to know why people keep treating you disrespectfully? It's not because they're bad, it's because without realizing it, you're doing something that loudly and clearly tells everyone, hey, you can walk all over me, I won't react. And the worst part is you don't even notice it, but once you change this one attitude, everything changes. The people who used to treat you badly start to distance themselves, the honest ones begin to respect you, and some look at you, confused, as if they don't recognize you anymore. In that moment, you understand, the game has changed. Today you'll learn exactly what you've been doing wrong and how to turn the situation around, not through arguments or loud words but through attitude. The quietest and yet strongest way to make someone understand that you're not to be messed with. The first step: stop reacting to everything people say to you. This is the most common and dangerous mistake. Someone says something mean, sarcastic, tries to provoke you, and you react instantly. Your facial expression changes, your voice shakes. You try to explain yourself, to prove that you're right, to defend your ego. But do you know what you're really doing? You're giving the other person control over your emotions. Toxic people thrive on exactly that. They want to see you lose your composure, to watch how easily they can throw you off balance with just one sentence. Every time you react immediately, you're unconsciously saying, you have a button in me and you can press it whenever you want. And guess what? They keep doing it. Want to break that cycle? Learn not to react. It's that simple. The next time someone tries to provoke you, don't say a word for 3 seconds. 3 seconds that may feel endless, but give you back control. Look at the person calmly without expression and say only, okay, or interesting, or all right. You've just destroyed their game. They wanted drama, emotion, energy, and you gave them silence. And silence is the sound of power. When you stop reacting, you show that words can't manipulate you. You project the energy of someone who chooses what deserves their attention. And people feel that. From that moment on, respect begins. The second step: stop constantly justifying yourself. Insecure people spend their whole day explaining everything. I did that because... Let me explain. You need to understand my point. They believe that the more they explain, the more others will understand or accept them. But the opposite is true. The more you justify yourself, the weaker you appear. You project guilt and insecurity. And others use that to pressure you. Do you know what sounds strong? Certainty. Short, clear, calm. Someone asks, why did you do that? And you say, because I wanted to. No stories, no fear. Most people fall silent immediately because they realize there's no weakness here. You're not asking for permission, you're standing in your own truth. The secret is this: you don't owe anyone an explanation. When you keep justifying yourself, others sense your insecurity. And anyone who wants to manipulate you will pretend not to understand, just to make you keep explaining. It's a psychological game, and you win when you stop playing. The third step is to set boundaries and show consequences when someone treats you disrespectfully. This is where everything truly changes. What keeps people who mistreat you in your life is the lack of consequences. They say stupid things, ignore you, belittle you. And what do? Nothing. You act as if it doesn't bother you, but you still stay, as if nothing happened. What does their brain learn from that? I can treat this person like this and nothing will happen. That's how disrespect grows. Mad every time you accept the unacceptable. Want to change that? Set consequences not with anger or long speeches but with your attitude. When someone treats you disrespectfully, walk away. Don't react immediately. Take your time. Don't try to fix it right away. Show through your actions that treating you badly means losing access to you. And here's the secret: say nothing. Show it. Nothing is stronger than silence followed by your absence. The other person feels it and starts wondering, did I go too far? Did I lose this person? That's where respect is born. People learn more from consequences than from words. Those who want to stay will change, those who don't will leave. And both outcomes are good. The fourth step is to accept that not everyone will like you. That's hard, but it's liberating. As long as you want everyone to like you, you'll stay trapped, you'll give in, swallow insults, smile when you want to scream, just to keep the image of a nice person. But do you know what that does? It makes you easy to manipulate. Toxic people can sense your fear of rejection. They notice when you'll do anything to be accepted, and they use it against you. The truth is simple. Some people won't like you, and that's perfectly fine. If everyone likes you, it means you're betraying yourself. To please everyone, you must be someone you're not, staying silent when you should speak, saying yes when you mean no. The price for that is high. You lose respect. So from today on, allow yourself to be disliked. Yes, allow it. Let people think what they want, because respect doesn't come from those who love you, but from those who know you have boundaries. Being respected means accepting that truth can sometimes be uncomfortable, and that's completely okay. The fifth step: show that you're fine on your own. This is the final blow, the most powerful one. When people sense that you can handle life without them, everything changes. You're no longer emotionally dependent. You don't beg for attention. You don't need validation. You don't chase anyone. You become the center of your own life. Want to test that? Stop chasing. Don't text first. Don't apologize when you've done nothing wrong. Stop keeping relationships alive that only work if you constantly feed them with energy. Disappear for a while. Quietly focus on yourself without big words. And watch what happens. The wrong people will vanish quickly because they never cared about you, only about control. But the right ones will come back. They'll reach out, ask how you are because they truly value your presence. That's the filter of life. Solitude. It shows you who really wants you and who was only there as long as they could use you. Remember this. Solitude isn't punishment, it's clarity. It's the place where you find yourself again, where respect, strength, and the power to accept nothing less than you deserve are born. The task is simple now. Choose one of these steps and practice it this week. Just one. Maybe it's not reacting immediately, or stopping the habit of justifying yourself, or distancing yourself from someone who treats you disrespectfully. Watch what happens. You'll be surprised how quickly people around you change. Some will respect you more, others will leave. And both are good. Gradually, your life becomes lighter, clearer, calmer. You'll look in the mirror and see someone who no longer has to prove anything, who has learned to consciously decide where to direct their energy. That's how real respect begins, from the inside out. Don't expect the world to respect you if you don't respect yourself. Respect isn't requested, it's enforced through attitude, silence, and consistency. People will feel it. They'll sense that something has changed. And those who used to test you will suddenly stop, because they know you're no longer easy to break. Do it for yourself, not to prove anything to anyone, but to free yourself from everything that kept you small. You don't need to justify, explain, beg, or chase. You only need to choose one thing. Be someone who is enough for themselves, and when you are enough for yourself, respect follows naturally.